Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Chunky here, back with another motherfucking video. So, disclaimer, I do have a shirt on, just in case I look naked. I do have a shirt on, okay? I will not come on here and do no naked shit, okay? But today we have some Mexican sushi. This is sushi, but with a Mexican twist, okay? And because they're Mexican, they're like, bitch, we're not gonna give you no chopsticks. Like, we ain't got no chopsticks here. Like, what the fuck? So they didn't give me no chopsticks, so I guess I'm eating with my hands today. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I mind it. Like, I like, you know, I'm classy. I'm hood with a little class, okay? So we're gonna see how it goes. Let's make a michelada and let's talk about some things. So today we're gonna be talking about my body, like the title says. First and foremost, before I get into, you know, talking about losing weight, my body and stuff like that, I want to address some people talking about my body, okay? Talking about my breasts, talking about my boobs, my boob jobs and stuff like that. Well, I only had one boob job. I don't know why I said boob jobs, plural. I don't know why I said that, but I will be having another boob job. Maybe that's why I said it, but whatever. So we got some michelada mix. I'm gonna make myself a michelada. I already rimmed the outside, put some lemon in there, put some ice in there. And I'm pouring my Modelo. Ooh, I should have thought this through. Oh, okay, there you go. So there were people in my last video, not my last video, but my other video before that, with me and Bato talking about addiction. There are people talking in my comments about my breast, and you know, I don't owe anybody. Like, first and foremost, I know, like, I'm a smart ass bitch. I'm a grown ass bitch. And I know that I don't need to be explaining myself to anybody. I know that. I don't explain myself to people. What I'm going to do is, you know, I am going to address it. And I'm just going to, you know, I'm not explaining myself to anybody. I kind of want to address it for the people that might be curious and for the people that might not know. That's who I'm addressing. If the fucking weird ass people that want to look at my breast and want to like ask about my breast and they don't even follow me, like weirdos. I had like comments on my Instagram too, like, didn't you get a boob job? Didn't you get a boob job? What happened to your boobs? Didn't you get a boob job? Ugly little trolls. And don't even follow me. Like, women too, women have the nerve to come and ask me about my chichis and don't even fucking follow me. I got guacamole right here. And some chips. And I'm like, bitch, you don't even fucking follow me? You come on my Instagram to ask me about my chichis? You're weird. You're weird. I got two sushis. I don't know what is what, but we're gonna grab with our hands. So I also got comments on my video, on my addiction video, talking about, oh, didn't you get a boob job? There was a couple of comments saying that. So I'm gonna address about my boobs, okay? I did get a boob job, but it was more, for the people that know, no. For the people that don't. It was more of a breast reconstruction, okay? I got a breast lift because my titties were saggy. I have 3 kids. Your girl got 3 kids. Not only do I have 3 kids, I breastfed all my kids. I breastfed my son till he was 6 months. I breastfed my daughter till she was 6 months, and I breastfed my oldest daughter till she was 8 months. I also pumped. I used like the pump that suctions your chichis. I use that too, which made my breasts like a cone. My breasts were already like 2 different sizes, and one was like a A cup and one was like a C cup, to keep it real. Like one was really small, one was really big, and they were like cones. They were like in the shape of a cone. And I also had the deformity that I had in my breast was called tubular breast. Google tubular breast. I've said it before, and I've said it before like a bunch of times. Before I got my boob job, I let people know on my Instagram. I said, like, I have tubular breast. I'm getting, you know, breast reconstruction. So now my breasts are even. Now my breasts are both the same size. My nipples are both the same size because I have like huge nipples. I mean, that's TMI. Don't watch this with your kids. I know, but let's get real. Let's get really real. This is just me and you, homegirls, okay? So, you guys taking notes? You guys taking notes? So, let's go down the list. My titties were saggy. My titties were tubular. My nipples were big. One was bigger than the other. All right, got all that down? So when you do reconstruction the way they did on my breast, you cannot put big breast implants, okay? I do have breast implants, but I don't have big breast implants because the scar and everything will, you know, you just can't. Like the way they have to heal, you can't do that. You have to put small breast first. Ooh! Hallelujah! Ooh! Hit the spot. Ooh, that hit the spot. So, I got a breast reconstruction, and you cannot put big boobs up in there because your breasts have to get circular first. They have the shape. They have to get used to being round. The scar, I have a scar, like an anchor scar. So it goes down around my whole nipple, down my chichi, underneath my chichi. That's a big scar. So you can't fucking put big chichis up in there. So when I had spoke to my doctor had told me, you know, if you want bigger breast or you want to go bigger, there will have to be a second surgery. So we talked about it, and I told him I want bigger chichis. Not much bigger. I really do like them small because they are smaller. My breasts are about a C, a small C right now. I think I want to go like a D, a big D, only a D. That's it, not double D or anything like that. Just a nice big D. So yeah, that's just addressing that. I want to address that because I don't want people, like, I just want to get it off my chest. Like, I want people to know, like, bitch, like, you didn't eat. Like, bitches think they ate. Like, oh, I thought you got a boob job. I did. I got extensive surgery. I got a whole breast lift and everything. Reconstruction. My breasts look so perky and so beautiful. Like, they literally, like, my breasts look 18 years old. Like, I love my boobs. I love them now. And for my second surgery, I'm going to love them again. And that's it, period. So let's move on. So, people were asking me in my last video about tips on losing weight and stuff like that. So, they keep asking me about this. They keep asking me this question: how did you lose weight? Any tips and stuff like that. This question is not something that I could answer. That's just one answer. It's like a lot of answers, and I can't just say, I can't sum it up. Like, I feel like people in my comments ask me, people on my lives ask me, how do you lose weight? Can you make a video? And I feel like people think that it's going to be just one answer, when I really have been working on myself for a long time. And like, it's been years, you guys. Like, losing weight has took me years because I worked from the bottom up. You could go on a fad diet. Fad diet means like you could take these pills, lose weight. You could not eat and lose weight. You could go to these clinics, whatever, and lose weight quick. But you're gonna gain it back if you're not mentally, if you do not mentally fix yourself. I feel like that's the only right way to do it, is to mentally fix yourself. You have to fix yourself. Why? You have to figure out the reason why you're eating so much. You have to figure out the reason why, what is bothering you inside. And I felt like I got to the root of that. And I felt like I fixed myself first. Why do you think, on my 600-pound life, when they're trying to like get better, the doctor sends them to therapy? Because they have to fix themselves. Like, you really have to fix yourself before you start going to buy salads. You could go buy all the salads in the motherfucking world. You could go buy all the healthy food. But are you mentally ready for it? That's what you gotta ask. Because right now, I feel so healthy with my food. I feel so healthy with my decisions with food. I don't feel uncomfortable when I overeat. I don't feel uncomfortable if I undereat. I don't have those feelings no more. It's like, it's so crazy because they're all gone. And you know what feelings I'm talking about? Like, people that are overweight know, like, these feelings. Like, and I hate when people that have not gone through this emotional eating, this eating addiction, that have never been big, that have never dealt with weight. I hate when they try to say, well, just work out. Well, just don't eat. Well, just go on a diet. It's not that. It's not that easy. If you could tell a crackhead, just stop doing crack. You think it's that easy? There's a mosca. Is it a mosca or is it a... I think it's a mosquito. There's a lot of mosquitoes right now. But you think that you could tell a crackhead, or you could tell a drug addict, oh, just stop. No, you can't. You can't. And that's exactly how it is overeating. You ain't never felt it. You ain't never dealt with it. Then don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut, because you don't know what it is. You don't know how it is, how it feels. It's a lot. And my advice would be fucking Mosca. Please don't tell me he was in my video the whole time. I hope I eat him. That way he could leave. Anyways. So, my advice would be to first, like, do the work. Maybe if you have to go to therapy, go to therapy. Me, I'm my own therapist. I did my own therapy. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I also went to therapy, but it was therapy, like, for the stuff that I went through when I was a child, like my mom, my dad, stuff like that. I went to therapy to do that. Maybe that helped too, but that was like a little bit later, because I've been to therapy on and off. But if you have to go to therapy, do therapy. Do what you have to do to mentally stabilize yourself. Once you're mentally stable, that's when you start cutting down. If you have to cut down today, after you watch this video, drink water, stop drinking. That's what I did too. I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking alcohol. Now, because I've done the work, because I'm losing weight, because I'm healthy, because I'm stable, mentally stable, I have a beer when I want to. I don't overdo it. I don't get drunk. I don't have beer after beer after beer. I have a couple of beers, or one beer, or two beers, but I don't overdo it. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. But I would also say, once you start cutting things down little by little, you have to cut down all the spiritual unhealthy things like drinking, weed, any type of drug you do. You gotta take care of that. Once you cut that down, start drinking more water. Don't buy sodas. Slowly. Do it slowly. That's what I did. I did it slowly but surely. I started cutting things out one by one by one by one by one. And I lost weight over the years slowly. You could see it progressively. Progressively. Slow, slow, slow. And I did it slow because I have already done all these diets where I lost weight quick and I gained it back just as quick. So I wanted to do it slow to the point where I didn't put any pressure on myself. I did not deprive myself, meaning like I did not make myself feel like, oh my God, I'm on a diet. I'm so hungry. Like, I just want to eat. Like, I just want to, oh my God, I felt like something bit me. I think it is a mosquito. No, oh my God. I'm like starving myself. I can't eat hot chips. I can't eat this, I can't eat that. I made sure that I did it healthy. I would have hot chips, but only a few. Don't go and eat the whole motherfucking bag. And if you feel like you can't do that and you're gonna eat the whole bag, don't buy your hot chips. You know what to do. You're out here asking people, what should I do? What should I do? No, you know what to do. You know damn motherfucking well what to do. You know when you get that bag of hot chips that you're gonna fucking eat those whole hot chips and they're not good for you and they don't make you feel good. And they make you swollen because they have a lot of salt. And if you look swollen right now, that's because you've been eating a lot of salt, which is hot chips, beer, chips, fucking all that shit. As you could see, I took a break from mukbangs because that's crazy. Like, that was crazy for me to try to do mukbangs during the time I was trying to get myself together with food. Now I feel super healthy. I know what to eat. I know like how to control myself and stuff like that. So once you start noticing that you're losing weight, once you start noticing that you're making the progress, don't feel ashamed and don't feel bad about giving yourself some praise and letting yourself indulge a little bit, letting yourself have a cheat meal, letting yourself have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Don't deprive yourself, because then you're gonna start feeling like you want it even more, and then you're gonna overindulge. So just give yourself a little bit here and there, and don't feel bad about it. And don't fall off just because you had a little bit. The next day you get right the fuck back on, because that's what I do now. I don't let myself, like, if I have this meal, I'm not gonna say fuck it and the rest of the night just fucking binge eat. I knew I was gonna have a big meal for this mukbang, so I had a very small breakfast. I had a Starbucks oat milk latte, no sugar. I had a little pita flatbread for breakfast, and that's it. This is my biggest meal of the day. Later on, if I get hungry, I'll have some cereal, or I'll have like just a little tiny snack, or I'll have like a lot of fruit. If it's fruit, you could have a lot. If it's like cucumbers with lemon and tahini, you could have a lot. if you make like a little light snack, like if I'm hungry in the night and I want like a snack that like makes me feel like if I'm eating a lot, I'll make corn. I'll get a can of corn and I'll get a can of string beans and I'll put like a little bit, I can't believe it's not butter or smart butter in there, and a little bit of seasoning, and boom, like that will make you feel full and it'll make you feel like you ate something, you know what I mean? So find little snacks here and there. Follow me on Instagram, and what I'll be doing is I'll be sharing my little late night snacks. I don't like people to judge me though. Like, I don't like people to tell me like, that's not healthy, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, bitch, mind your fucking business. It's working for me, okay? And like, for people that like are overeaters and emotional eaters and eaters like the way I used to eat, and I know that there's a lot of girls out there like me and a lot of men out there like me, you need little things like that. Even though it's not super healthy, it's better than fucking eating a cheeseburger. It's better than eating tacos. It's better than fucking making yourself fucking unos tacos in the kitchen, making yourself something fattening. It's better than that. So even though you even though it's not like super fucking healthy, it's better than what you would have fucking been eating. So don't be too hard on yourself. That's what I would say. Don't be too hard on yourself. Let yourself do what it wants to do, and don't feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Once you could kind of like have that click in your head, like, okay, yes, I ate a little bit too many chips. Okay, relax. You'll be okay. Drink some water. Drink water for the rest of the day. Don't overeat later on, and you'll be good. So, you know, that's what I do now. I just talk to myself and I tell myself, okay, like, you ate a little bit too much. Later on, like, drink some water. Don't eat too much. Do you have room to eat more? You don't, because bitch, you didn't motherfucking ate too much. You know what I mean? So just don't be too hard on yourself. Talk to yourself. Feel yourself out, you know? And try to make better decisions slowly. Make better decisions from day to day slowly. Like, if you were to eat a whole burrito, eat half of that fucking burrito. Eat half of the burrito. Drink water. Don't get soda. Don't drink beer, and you'll be good. So you had your burrito, but at the same time, you didn't overdo it with a Coca-Cola and a beer, and then later more food and more food and more food. Just kind of cut it down, you know what I mean? And just kind of go with the flow. If you guys have any questions, you guys know you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is chunkybufunky27. I hope that I kind of, you know, fit in a lot of what I wanted to tell you. I probably forgot something, but I don't want to make this video too long, because y'all know y'all be motherfuckers be on TikTok fucking scrolling, and you guys attention spans are real short now. So I'm gonna help you guys out and let you guys go now. I love you guys. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope that everybody gets far in their journey, and I hope that you guys really buckle down and do what you need to do in your life. Remember, first and foremost, God is good. Your angels are with you. Ask your angels for help as well. As you're dieting, I ask my angels for help when I diet. I ask God for help when I diet, because he will most definitely help you. I love you guys. Stay chunky, because chunky is beautiful. Remember, follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting like my little diet food on my stories. So please make sure to give me a follow. I love you guys. Stay chunky.